put them in a box. Oh, something like that. How's it go? Throw away the key. Ooh, hello there. Oh, hi. Where's my... No audio yet? Or just... Oh, there it is. Wake up, everybody. It's time for some Tobal number 1. Not number 2. Numero 1. Tonda Gassa's here. What's up, Tonda? Tobert is here. Tobal Space Program. Who's your favorite character? Go. She's beefy. This guy does not look impressed. I'm mad. Oh, yeah. I've got the kicks. Thomas, I used to pick Mary. Who's the devil? Tobal. Which one? Number 1. Number 1. We should post this in the social media and then get busy playing this game. What do you think about that? I think that's a fine idea. Tolbert says, sup, blue guy. Always go with the blue guy. I used to pick Mary, says Tonda. Fishstick says, sitting alone at home, eating chips and salsa and waiting to be entertained. Go, boy, go. That is perfect. Let me tell you what. Give me some sticks. Come on, give me some chips and salsa. Ooh, I had some burnt tip brisket. Familiar with that? Burnt tip brisket? I believe that's what it's called. Man, how you doing, fish sticks? Tonda says, marry the beefy wrestling lady. Frostbitten gnome, what's up? Burnt ends. That's what happens when you dye your hair too often. Taz is here. Oh, hi, Taz. Everybody's ready for some mixed genre arts in this Square Enix game that is... What do you say? Mary wins. Of course Mary wins. Mary is a giant. Mary is a giant. I wonder if we included the Final Fantasy VII demo in this one. I love the music, though. Meanwhile, on the planet Tobal. Is it Tobal? Like toe ball? I'm going Tobal. Meanwhile, on the planet Tobal. Yo, Dunaway, says Taz. Guess who's seeing Speed Racer in IMAX tonight? Dude, that is awesome. I saw Speed Racer was going to be back at the theater for a couple of weeks. Or like, I'm sorry, a couple weeks away when I saw it. Love those Akira Toriyama designs. Yes, sir, Dragon Ball Z's. They are gorgeous. Tana says, I'm going to heat up some chickens. Ooh, I had the men for dinner. And what is the men? Well, I went through the minimum effort of taking a half of sliced bread, loaf of bread, right? A half sliced piece of loaf of bread. Or just one, excuse me. I took one piece of loaf. When you make a sandwich, you usually take 2 slices and you put something in the middle and you put them together and call it a sandwich. Well, I took one piece and I laid one piece, so we should play that too. And I smeared peanut butter on one half of it, and then I squirted some raw honey on the other side, and I kind of swirled around on the bread. Careful not to tear it. Folded it over. Called that dinner. Taz says the only downside is it's 9:40 p.m. here. We won't keep you all night. Well, let me tell you, man, we're having a good time on our 8-bit computer club. and I got a new website for it, and check it, I got 2 USB-C wireless. They charge up with USB-C, but they're wireless soldering units. And the reason why is because I realized all of my soldering irons were stations. And I was like, ugh, but what if I just want to do a little touch here or there on a keyboard or something? So I ordered 2. The Pine Cell, looks like pencil. And another Fantic. I was like, why not? I'm in the Fantic economy. Let's get further in. So far, I haven't had to repair any of my PlayStations. That's good. I think all my PlayStations have been fully functional. Oh, Amy is kind of, Mary, excuse me, I called her Amy. Oh, she kicked my trash for calling her that. But Mary is kicking some trash, man. Look at her. Talbert says, gotta catch them all. That's right. Oh, Talbert says, my wife made poke bowls. Dadgummit. Captain Kipper, I had grilled cheese. Oh, I love me some grilled cheese. Especially when it's like colder. You really load up it. You really just bury it in the butter, right? And you toast that on a... You're doing that like on the stove top? I like doing it on the stove top. Griddle it. I like to griddle it. Oh, griddles. Oh, griddle. The AES Plus arcade stick is available for pre-order now, but they don't ship until November, says Tonda. I was kind of mad at those guys because I went over to look at the A1200, that's the Amiga that Retro Games Limited is doing, and they said, oh, you want to pre-order one of these? Then I'm going to send you over to the US store. And I was like, that's cool. Yeah, send me to the US store. And they did not have any listings for the A1200 Amiga, but they did have stuff for the new Neo Geo things for pre-order. Crows, yeah, I want that new Neo Geo. I do too. It's going to pre-order. Did you already pre-order yours, Tonda, or are you still... They don't ship until November. I don't mind pre-ordering things. All right? I don't mind. I'm going to do a auto exposure lock now that the light has hit right, so I'll stop dimming out. Man, Mary is just... Mary is just wrong. Mary's just... She's just wrong, man. She's just too big. Oh, took a kidney punch like a champ. Look at that. Took a kidney punch like a champ. All right, let's get big here. Let's get big. Let's take a look. Yeah, the last time we played some PlayStation, we played some Parappa de Rappa, and even though I did not do great, did not do well, I decided that, you know what, I'm tired of chickening out on skill-based games that are performative in front of an audience. And I decided that when I did Parappa the Rapper. And so guess what? I'm back for some fighting action. We haven't covered nearly enough fighting games over the years because of my innate fear of embarrassing myself in front of the goods. In front of the goods, the people that are goods. Tonda says, I kind of want the arcade stick, but it's 120. I already have a good one, right? I'll probably order the whole thing. I don't know. I don't think pre-ordering it this early, that hasn't benefited me in the past, ordering real early. So I just don't do it as much. All right, look, I'm a robot guy, right? So I'm not saying I'm going to pick the robot, but I'm definitely going to pick the robot. I think he's Hum is his name, I believe. All right, let's check this out. Tobal, #1 on the PlayStation, Square Enix. Now, by default, the game is trying to get me to play in tournament mode, which is the standard mode, which you'd expect, right? But that's not why this game stands out. The game stands out because of its quest mode. Oh, this game came bundled with the Final Fantasy Sampler CD, included several of the Square Enix games. Square Enix was not known for making fight games, right? But they stepped out of their comfort zone here after they brought on one of the leads from Virtua Fighter. And what else did he do? Tekken, I believe. So, okay, right now I'm a little concerned. that my screen ain't showing up, so that's not good. Getting no signal up here. We can see it behind us. We had this problem last time. What did we do? What did we do? You remember? I can't remember. I think we might have went. Oh, did we like turn off the Elgato and turn it back on again? Was that the trick? Did we do something? Right now, this is going through our receiver. And I wonder if it's doing throughput. I wonder if we can force it. All right, let's find out. I'll take the low-hanging fruit first by going into the Elgato game capture software and try to force it. I'm going to force it. It's on merged right now. I'm going to go with a display. I'm going to force that display to 1080p. Let's just see what happens. I might have to jostle the cables a little bit. Let's see what happens here. Maybe jostle the cables just a little bit. Oh boy, listen to that. I have a repeater. That's cool, right? That was kind of cool. All right. So I'm doing a display at 1080p. I wonder if I should try it for the Steam Deck. Let me try that one. That's okay. We've got some more tricks up our sleeves. If this doesn't work, we can... Oh, it looks like it's trying to do something. Looks like it's trying to do something. Hey, where is my Elgato? There it is. Let's try to cycle it one time. Let's deactivate. Activate Pac-Man. All right, that didn't do bubkus. That didn't do nothing. Let's see. How about we go to, what if I did 1440p? Let's just see what happens. Deactivate, activate. I really feel like I'm going to have to force it over on the other side. Also, you know what? I wonder if it's like doing some PAL thing. PAL. You know what? I'm going to try that. You know what? I always try to work inside out. Right? And let's see, the source signal could be at a different, could be running a little different there. So let's try that. Hey, is everybody still there? Oh, hi, everybody. Welcome to Tech Mondays with Brian. I'm your host, Brian Dunaway. And I'm drinking a little coffee. All right, just going to drink a little coffee here. All right, that says 480p. Interesting. 480pp. That's interesting. It didn't take. Oh, because I didn't turn the controller back on. That's a problem. That's a problem. All right. Tolbert says, hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? Official Mercy, 40pp. Yeah, that's right. What's going on? Oh, I didn't reactivate my darn Elgato. I deactivated it, but I didn't activate it again. You gotta activate Pac-Man if you want it to work. All right, there's that. All right. Let's try this time. We're gonna boot it. We're gonna boot it to PAL. I wouldn't think that wouldn't make any sense because this should be at worst a Japanese game. Stop disk manual swap. What if I could have done that? Mercy says been working overtime. Boo. Unless there's money involved, which yay. All right, let's try it again. If not, we'll just go into the hex editor. Big money involved. That's right, big money. That's your new name, official Mercy is Big Money. Yeah, the NTSCJ is Japanese. That's what I was thinking about too. I just don't understand why I'm saying stop disk manual swap. I don't understand what that's supposed to be. Let's see what happens there. Do I need to like open it and then do something else, or I did that? Is it expecting me to put in some kind of disk and then another disk or something? I don't think so. I don't think so. Press play on the tape, baby. You can leave that free PSX boot in card in slot too. These darn things have gotten so expensive. You have to put these things. You have to make your backup copies and put your reels up. you're ever curious about that, let me know. Talk about making personal backup copies. Personal, according to your local laws. FD is for Dream Factory. All right, let's try this one more time. Let's try it. Let's just see if we get some love here, right? Let's just see if we get some love, because I don't play me some Tobal. Options menu. Let's take a look here at this. Set count, time intervals, practice, memory. None of that stuff is important. None of that's going to change any visual things, which I don't think they really did anything until they PS2 started doing some stuff where you could do stuff like that. Captain says I used to have PSX had a box on the parallel port hat, allowed you to do this disk swaps and play VCDs. Yes, God, I've done that in a minute. Should we ever try doing that? I don't know. So let's just do this. Let's try tournament mode again. I think maybe my HDMI output on my big boy back here needs to be adjusted. I think that's probably going to be the problem. It's probably doing like a through or something. Let's take a look. It's in a book. It's a reading rainbow. Input. Why are you not at least giving me that over here, dude? Have I tried the trusty hand? Not yet. Not yet. I should, though. Input output aside. See if I can remember where this crap is. Audio adjust, source setup, listening mode, miscellaneous, hardware setup, HDMI, through, off, VCR. I don't think that's what I need. I think it is on game though, right? I control through, off, audio TV, lip sync. I don't think it's none of that. Why is it not showing on my screen anyway? It should be showing up. Monitor out. Main. Resolution through. 480p, 720p. Try the PP. Let's try the PP to see what happens. Why is it not doing anything? Why is it not doing anything? It definitely should be doing something. Now it says muting. What's it muting? Da 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 da. Why does it say muting? Should not be muting. Turn it off. Let's turn her amp off and on again, because it should at least be showing something on screen. There, it should be at least showing me that. Why is it saying muting? It should not be muting. Okay, so that's there. Oh, for a second. And then it went away. Up, and it disappeared again. Official Mercy says I'm a bit late to the troubleshooting, but have you double checked the scaler? Yes, what I'm kind of doing right now. So I'm checking on my receiver has the ability to upscale, but it's acting all wonky weird and stuff. Wonky weird. It says it's muting. Say wait, maybe muting. Why is it muting? Oh, okay, because I have it turned all the way down. Maybe. Why does that not show up on the screen? It should be showing up on the screen. Let me go to the comp switch. Let me try a different one. I should at least be seeing that on the screen. What's going on here? I ain't got time for this crap. I love it. Let's see here. Let me show you what I got. I got an Integra. Let's at least look at it. At least you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hey, look, there's the PS1 over there. Look at that. But let's just move over here, and there's the Integra right there. And I'm getting no joy whatsoever. from now. I turned it to comp switch, which was not the right thing, right? I mean, I'm on game, and my CRT is working just fine. That worked in rehearsal exactly. So as you can see here, we got joy there, joy and pain. We got sunshine in no game. Official Mercy says I use RetroTink, and I may pop it over to the RetroTink. I mean, we might as well. Fine. I didn't want to do that. That's not how I wanted to do it, because I wanted to have my CRTs up. I wanted to have my CRTs up, man. So yeah, so it's everything is going into the mixer, and then the mixer is doing the mixing as it should, right? Oh, look, it's me. I'm talking. Shut up, Brian. Joy and pain. Let's see here. This is a bunch of what they call crap. This is a bunch of what they call Craptown. Craptown. Official Mayor C wants to know. So this is how it works. It goes from the PlayStation 1. The PlayStation 1 goes to a splitter, right? And then that splitter sends signal to my TVs, and it's basically a duplicator, really. So it duplicates my signal coming in, and it sends to the TV, and it sends it to the receiver, and it sends it to another TV, and then the receiver takes that and it outputs it to HDMI, which comes into my capture card. Right, the more complicated the plumbing, the easier it is to stop up the drain. That's right. Powered splitter? It is a powered splitter, right? I think that's how I have this one set up, if I remember correctly. Thanks for reminding me to buy black cow manure tomorrow. You are so welcome. You are most welcome. Let's see here. I never pulled all the stuff up I needed to pull up earlier either, so that's fine. We'll just do that real quick. Well, as long as we got the show at a complete standstill, I mean, why not? Man, I really did. I wanted to play my CRTs in the background today. It just makes me happy because then I can turn around and I can check for game lag and that sort of thing. That was the dream, right? There's the dream. Be able to check for lag, but it looks like not going to happen. I don't know why. Let me see. Well, what should happen is that my capture utility should tell me what the signal is, and it says it is receiving a 480p 60 frames per second signal. Now, that's bullshit. There went my wholesome rating. There went the wholesome rating. And the reason why is, let me make sure that when I was messing with, okay, so I got merged and default, which is the default for what I always do. That's what the little capture thing always is. Let's turn it off and turn it back on again, just in case Elgato's got confused. Let's turn it on, reactivate it. It still says that the capture signal coming in is a 480p by 60. And I am telling you right now, on my receiver that I am looking at, input, output, monitor out, says, go into main. Oh, it's on resolution auto. I didn't change it, so let me change it back to 720p. The capture card should be okay with the 1080p. What I don't understand is why when I pull the menu up, it's not going back, because the menu is always at 1080p. So I don't understand why it's not changing back to that. And that's supposed to be in the preview mode. Okay, I'm going to close it and open it again. Because all it should see right now in the mode that I am in, it should not be seeing the PlayStation at all. It should only be seeing my menu, and the menu still says 480p by 60. Is there a way that you can just plug it in directly to make sure that it's actually sending the right signal? Well, the thing is, it was sending the right signal, and then it stopped. So when I first turn the amp on, when I first turn it on, it's in 10. It's what in the resolution is supposed to be. So right now, the menu I'm in right now. Let's play along. The menu I brought up here, this menu. When I press this button here and go into the menu, it automatically pulls up a menu screen that blanks out anything that's behind it, and that menu screen is at 1080p. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's exactly right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm taking it back to basics. I'm going all the way back, and I even switched to a different component, which is always set for 1080p. And the menu thing popped up. That's what you're supposed to see. All right, that's what you're supposed to see. All right, we're getting somewhere, I said angrily. All right. Monitor out. HDMI inputs, component videos, that's fine. Is this a cable HDMI compatibility issue? Who knows? My main. Okay, so 1080p, 24 upscaling, will upscale. Got you through in your auto, right? Now if I click. Okay, so let's just check the 720. What is my... Okay, so I am confirming that my capture card does say it's receiving a 1080p by 60. Now, this is never the way it's worked before in the past. I've like documented the crap out of this because it's frustrated the crap out of me for many months. All right, so this is 720p resolution. The source still says 1080p. All right. Let me get out of it and see if it switches over to 1080p on that particular one, or if it just stays at 1080. It's staying at 1080. Staying at 1080. I've changed nothing except for the game from a few weeks ago, or week before last, I think it was. So yeah. But you know, this is part of troubleshooting. And I'll give it just a couple more seconds, and then I will surrender and turn off these darn CRTs. I will turn them right off. Don't think I won't. I'll turn them right off. I'll show you. Yeah, and it's still saying 1080p. Even at 720, it is still saying 1080p. Okay, so I don't know if there's something wrong with my... There must be something wrong with my device. Either the capture side. Oh, you know what? I wonder. And now look. Now look, it shows up. Now it shows up. What a jackass. And now it shows up. For no reason. But now it finally says 720p. Okay. All I had to do is switch to a different thing. Do a thing. Change a bunch of settings. Change the settings back, and you know, Viola. Shay, what is up? Can you add to rotate the receiver? I have done that before. I haven't done it recently. Atari Beer Pong says I like those moments when I feel like I'm Han Solo flipping switches and maniacally thudding on walls trying to fix. Come on, we'll get it. Yeah, look who decided to show up. The question is there any audio though? Because I'm not currently hearing any audio, so that worries me. So I kind of want to deactivate it and reactivate it again. Oh, there is audio. There's just no music. Very good. Tobal freaking won. There it is. Yeah, just no music. It probably ran out. It's like it was probably playing music for like the first 30 minutes that I was doing that. And then it was like, I'm done. All right, look, hey. Easy pleasy lemon squeezy. It's time to play some Tobal. So my characters are Chuji. By the way, oh hi Atari Beer Pong. What is going on, my friend? And we got Tondagas. We got a couple of retro legends right up in here in this place tonight. Tondagasa and Atari Beer Pong, two of my favorite retro streamers. Me and Tonda have gotten a chance to hang out together. Me and Tonda are best buds, best friends. I can't wait to see Tonda again. I feel like it's taken forever for us to get to Utah, to the Nerdtacular, but I'm looking forward to that and hanging out and doing some stuff. I wish we could get Atari Beer Pong to come on. Isn't Chuji Gen Alpha slang? I don't even know if I'm even saying it right. Chuji, is that right? Woo! ABP. So we're going to give a shout out to you guys here just in a minute. As soon as I get started, at least play like half a second of a game before everybody just quits on me, right? Chuji, Oliums. I guess he's an alien. Boy, look at that guy. He's a weirdo. Epon. This is on the planet. Don't judge these people too harshly. They live on the planet Tobal, which is backwards is Labat. Just think about that for a minute. Just think about that. You just think about that for a minute. Labat. Yeah, as soon as this ad gets over, I'm going to give a shout out to Tondagasa and Atari Beer Pong. Get the maximum amount of exposure for you guys. Because you sure need it, right? I keep hearing about these cool events in the U.S. Someday soon, I got to take this show on the road and head down there. Yeah, dude, come on. Get us an ATB party. Go to ABP party going on. That's right. Chewy plus edgy equals Chuji. Bobby Kitten, what's up? Lobot was on Cloud City. Oh, Lobot was on Cloud City. I like that. Ham is my man, right? He's a robot. Got Faye. Is that how you say that? Faye, I believe it is. Mary, she's a lot bigger than her hair would imply. And Ilgoga, he's a demon-looking feller. He looks kind of, he's got resting Ilgoga face. Look at that. He's got home swallow. Says Tolbert. And then we just got Grin. Boy, you got all these toughs in here, right? Got all these tough people really living the street life. Then you got Grin, who looks like he lives with his grandma. All right, let's take a look. I'm gonna go with Ham because I like robots. What can I say? Oh, I can. All right, there we go. Stage 1, fight. Mary. Fight. All right. Oh, I have no idea. Oh, got the grapples though. We got the grapple mechanics. That's one of the big things for this game. I have not read anything on the movement system. I do know that it uses the D-pad, primarily 8 direction D-pad, your 4 face buttons, as well as I believe, I'm not sure if it's just 2 of the trigger buttons. Oh, I like that move. Oh, she better eat. She's gonna eat this. Oh, that's my move right there. Oh, take that. Robot to the head. You're out of here. Gavin says, never even heard of this game. Now, this is a fighting game. So far, what we're doing here, what I'm doing right here is just the tournament play, right? Is what you would expect from a fighter, right? It's what you would expect from one of the guys who worked on the big guy who worked on Virtua Fighter at Sega, and then went on to do is it Tekken, I believe. And so they brought this guy in. Oh, I like. Oh, wait a minute. I hate to keep spamming that same move, but it's kind of working. I do like how I can come back with the leg. Look at the grapples. Here's the grapples. Oh, all right. Oh, he's trying to grapple me that way. Oh, I'll show you. All right. Oh, come on, man. Oh, it's time. It is on. We'll get some fast punches in here. Yeah, it's the Dragon Ball. That's right. The artist for Dragon Ball gave us some of these graphics as well, right? Take that. Take that, he says. Oh, look at here. Oh, we're grappling. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, though. There it goes. I'm kind of digging the music. Might need to crank it up a little bit, though. There's a lot to take in here. Some pretty cool looking design. it's a little Virtua Fighter in play, but it's faster. For sure. Virtua Fighter was very slow. Tana says, I think back in the day I was playing imported copy of this, right? Imported from your friend's house. The Jamie Room, what's up? The Jamie Room, how's it going? Or is it the Jameer Room? Take that. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good Monday, Tuesday, wherever in the world you are. Here's the guy that lives with Grandma, right? I'm pretty sure on the planet Tobal, who obviously is using some. Okay, so we've come to his town, right? This is his area, right? They got the wind power. All right. Uh-oh. You can really see the proto Dragon Ball Z characters. You really can. Look at that. We already have lost our HDMI signal. Will it give it back to us, I wonder? Will it eventually come back to us? The Jameer Room. My day is going good. The Jameer Room. I love it. All right. Well, I was trying to see if I need to stop at the Jamie. The Jamie Room. You don't know, man. You got to have the punctuation, right? So it looks like we just said no. It's like I've had enough, and now it's back. And for now, no reason whatsoever. It's gone. Fierce Miracy says this is where Grandma lives. All right, I've just about had enough of this jank that has nothing to do with the game, but has all to do with the receiver and how it is feeding out that signal. So I am going to admit defeat, turn off these CRTs back here, and take my cable and plug it right back into my RetroTink, which is probably what I should have done to begin with. But that's okay. Hey, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it rocking. We're gonna get it rocking. All right, no problems. No problems. No problems, friends. Good night, CRTs. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll play later, my friends. I got my fighting pants on tonight. I don't know if you guys can see I got my fighting pajama pants on. Because that's what you do when you're playing your PlayStation 1 and you're streaming to people. That's what you do. You got to get your pajama pants on. Hey, look at there. We've got a we got a signal. We got a signal, and we got a game. Good enough. Yeah. Here we go. Brian, I need that. I can have my Dr. Pepper cream coconut zeros for your troubles. Thank you very much. Let's make some stuff. You gotta get one. It's so freaking cool. It's good because I can make a couple of channels and really kind of emulate that. It's part of that project where you can create your own like TV channel, so you can kind of. It's for local use. It's not like. You don't want to like broadcast. I mean, come on, it runs on USB-C. Come on. All right, here we go. Tournament mode versus mode. We kind of looked at tournament mode, but let's really look at the quest mode, because that's really where the action's at, right? That's what this game is about. Let's pick Mary, quite contrary. Now loading Mary. I believe this is the dungeon crawler part, right? So this has kind of got like a practice level. Let's look around here. What? Oh, that's what happened. Yeah, I don't like to just walk where the game tells me, especially when there's a mini map here. But apparently I can. Why is she walking so weird? Is that? All right, maybe I gotta learn something here. All right, so what is that? Let's take a look here. Oh, there we go. Okay, here's some locked up area. All right. Oh no! What is biff? What does biff mean? All right. So I guess that is how you stop running. Why is she walking like that? Is that normal, Tonda? Is that how she's supposed to work? This is my first time. I've told you guys that, right? This is my first time. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This was pretty cool. They improved it in the second game too. Very good. All right, let's walk forward here. See what it says. It says, watch out for clues on the wall. How to run. D-pad. Oh, do you have to like hold it down or something? Look, look at her wiggling back, which I guess makes sense if you're fighting, right? I guess that makes sense. When you're fighting, you don't want to like run far back or anything. So I guess that's how they move when they're sideways, right? But I'm not used to having that rear view. Okay. All right. So do I just hold it down or do I have to like double tap? Is it a double tap situation or a hold down situation? It's not holding down. That didn't work. So let's see. There's a double tap. Now she's running. Okay, now she's in auto run. Tap D-pad, hold D-pad. Oh, okay, that's what that means. Okay, that's the different icons. So tap D-pad and then hold D-pad. So it's saying, okay, so that first one says how to run. It implies that first is to just hold it down. And then the other. So wait, can you do either? It just said I could do either. Is that not what that says? That's not right. Oh, she does do when you do a double tap. Okay. Okay, how to stop R1. Okay. Okay, so you can run, but then R1 stops you. Crowsy, what's up? Why do I have walk like an Egyptian in my head? Yeah. Walk like an Egyptian. All right, so we got the run on, and then we just hit the, okay, so then we hit that to stop. All right. How to turn R1 plus right. Okay. So R1 plus right. Okay, so otherwise we kind of sidestep. Kind of like take a big circle. But if you want the character to just turn in place, then you have to use that. I'm dungeon crawling like nobody's business. Push. What does that say? Oh, that's the circle. So push circle. Okay. Elevator down. Elevator go up. Elevator go down. Okay, so I activate it. All right. Tonda says pivot. Pivot. Fish Sticks confirms. I look the same way on the dance floor. Embarrassing. All right, let's see what this next thing says here. How to pick up and use. All right, let me back up just a little bit. It's a little janky, but that's a little jump. Wait, is that a piece of bread? That's like a fancy piece of bread. That's like French people bread. All right, R1 plus the square. Okay, wait. Oh, all right. And I think I just ate it. If I press R1, it looks like she's holding her hands out or something, possibly. Is that like a punch or something? I wish I could like turn around the camera or something, but it looks like she's just reaching out. All right, so if you walk up to this and you R1 and circle, is that what it said? R1 and circle? Wait, I've already forgotten because I've been farting. Oh, square. Okay, R1 and square. All right, R1 and square, and how to put down R1 and. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is the eat. Okay, so that's what I did a while ago. Okay, so I tried to double pick it up. So R1 square, pick it up, and then hit the square again, and you get a life up. Okay, I gotcha. We can throw this piece of bread. So if you're not hungry, that's fine. You can just do R1 and a triangle. Oh, how to throw. So I guess we got to pick it up first, right? And then we use the triangle. Take that, you big loaf. You loaf. What do you think about that, you loaf? All right. The potions have many different effects. So let's pick it up here. Let's pick it up. All right, do we need to drink it? Let's make sure it's not a little sign before we do that. Potion effects change after each play. Okay, so I'm assuming we're supposed to drink it. Life is full. All right, I can agree with that. Your life is full. Let's pick that up. Oh, just more life is full. Okay, potion effects change after each play. Okay, so it's always the same effect, though? The potions can be thrown at the end, but would that not heal the enemy? I don't want to heal the enemy. All right, let's triangle it. There we go. Take that. Oh, what is this guy? Oh, I should have. Oh, wait. I'm thinking. I'm trying to do the things. Hold on a second. I can't do everything. Oh, did I just life him up? I think I just lifed him up. Oh, he just knocked me down. Oh. Take that. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I got the diamond. Like a diamond. Like a diamond. All right, and let's take the elevator going down. Did we go down? I think we did. We must have. All right, how do I turn around? Let's turn around. All right, there we go. All right, how to dash jump. All right, we're going to do our running. Oh, crap a ton. Look at this. All right, so... Oh, come on, man. I'm nervous. Is that enough? Definitely not enough. All right, I jumped way too soon. All right, let's get this again. Oh, God, dadgummit, it's just making me anxious. It makes me anxious, man. No, I jumped way too soon again. Oh no, my game is over. It must have taken so much health away. So much drum and bass in this era of games. Absolutely. I just realized as many times as I've looked at this Tobal #1 that there is a glove, a fighting glove. Fight. Blue Malaran. So, who are the Malarans? Take that. Seems a bit brutal. What kind of... Is he a giant chicken? Is that what y'all was referring to earlier? He's a giant blue chicken? Oh my glorb. Yeah, Olims is a chicken man. Get out of here. Labat. That's right, Dirt Nap. That's what you said earlier. It's backwards. It's Labat backwards. Oh my gosh. All right. So if we... okay, so I still want to keep going on the quest, but is it going to start me completely back over? This is the music we missed out on earlier. Sector 7 says, no memory of this game. Nobody calls me chicken. Ex-chicken. Let's start out with Chuji. Let's see what Chuji's all about. Let's see if we get the same instructions or if we get a new instruction set. If we start where we left off. Also, can we just save? All right, because I mean, most of this is just run through, right? I mean, we ain't gotta read all of this. We ain't gotta do none of this stuff. Actually, the only things we really have to do is the only thing that failed us was the bad jumps, right? All right. So we're about to get into our first possibility for damage. So let's see if we can. Oh, we got to continue, but no, there's no saving at this point. Sector 7. But the real question is, did you pre-order the new Neo Geo? I have not, but I've been debating on it. I'm not sure if there's any advantage to ordering this early. Like, I think maybe waiting a few weeks in would be just as beneficial for round 1 orders without taking the hit of being one of the first pre-orders, because that's what I've had trouble with in the last 2 years with some of these pre-orders. If I'm like I have been to the where I'm like first in line, like me, shoving people out of the way, sort of speaking. You know, as soon as the clock hits and I order it, and that has caused me trouble in 2 instances. And so I think waiting 2 weeks will not cause me a problem. And if it does, then I'll know. I'll be like, okay, in that case, I shouldn't do that. How about you, Sector 7? I could pre-order from Amazon. That's a good point, right? That may be the safer of the bets. Oh, wait. Oh, it's grappling me. Whatever it is, it's grappling me. Oh, take that. I'm going to go back here and see if I can get some health potion, if that's what this is. It says it's different each time, but I'm thinking it's health potion. Got to life up. Let's go ahead and take this other one, too, while I read it. Because those jumps were not good earlier that I did. Those were bad jumps. Tomorrow night, I am going to go see some Olympic champions do some ice skating. I'm pretty excited about it. So I won't be here tomorrow night. You may have noticed that on the schedule. Usually I stream on Tuesday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. But tomorrow night, the family and I are going to see some ice skating. Stars on Ice Olympic Edition. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Yeah, absolutely, Sector. I'm tempted. It was the impossible console of the youth. Yes. I'm going to enjoy the ice skating time. All right, so let's take a look at our jumps here. We double. Oh, that's not. We're not. Okay, we still got to go one more. Okay, so let me turn around here. Bum 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 bum. All right. So let's back up just a little bit. Let's wiggle back, wiggle back, wiggle back. Why can't I save? I that makes me annoyed. All right. Okay, let me get another run to start. Nope. Get anxious. I don't want to be too close when I start my run. Maybe I should start around the corner and just hit the wall and then... Oh, not enough. Oh, come on, man. I think I'm psyching myself out. Is that close enough? Oh, man, that was so close to the edge. Don't screw me. I'm so close to the edge. Oh, there it was. Finally. All right, now we're talking. Yeah. I wonder if I was supposed to hold that down because I didn't do it the first time. Attack. Higher punch. There you go. Punch. I punched it. All right. I really wish I could save, though. Moran Stone. Okay, what is it? I can't read what it says, but I think I'm supposed to collect those, right? Something. Get some bigger glasses. Oh, I need all of these. Come on, man. Okay, wait. What is this thing? Mulmarin Shop. Items. Use 3. Okay. Let's see. We can also... Oh, what does this do? Oh, okay. Oh, do I walk over top of it? It takes my stuff? Oh, is this the thing? Okay, so... Oh, what a weird store. Okay, so I think I get this. Okay. Item shop. 5 of those things. Random items. Use 3 times. Item... 3 times. Okay, so, and if I go over here and pick this up, will it, or try to pick it up, what will it do then? What if I gobble it? Nom, nom, nom. And if I grab this and then gobble it up with it, will it charge me 5? Life up. No, it did not. Okay, so I'm not quite understanding then. Random items use 3 times. Was I supposed to wait on that? I don't quite understand. Use 3 times. Oh, and I walked over it again, maybe? That means it's used up. You can only use it up to 3 times. Okay. Let me punch it. All right. Life full. I mean, oh. I tried to punch it. Okay, there we go. All right, so now I used up all my little Mandalorian tokens, right? Can I save these for later? Can I, like, put them in my pocket? I don't think that was an option earlier. All right, that puts it back down. I guess you got to eat it now, right? You got to eat it now if you want it. Or just hold it onto it and carry it around with me. That seems right. Beware of traps. All right, carry it with me. Carrying my loaf with me. Oh, no, okay. Oh, that's scary. All right, can I knock that off his axis? I may... Maybe, but I suck, so maybe not. Oh, wait. What to say? Am I getting pushed forward? Or no, I'm not. Okay. Oh, look, now I've got flatbread. Get it, flatbread. All right. Beware, traps. Uh-oh. This definitely looks like a trap. How do I get it? How am I supposed to... Am I supposed to jump over this trap? All right, that's what I'm probably supposed to do, right? All right, let's go back a couple of times and we'll pretend like this is a pit, right? Let me make sure I got my jump on. Oh yeah, take that, trappy. Take that, trappy. Okay, I hear something like, oh, is it time to, oh, it's a guy. Oh, no, it's a rat. Oh, no, I gotta grapple it. No one said there would be rats. It's a mad mouse, excuse me. Take that, you stupid mad mouse. Hoo-ah, hoo-ah, hoo-ah. Tobal number 1. I've cleared the practice level. Now you must challenge the next level. Let me see if I can... Is this the pose? Is this the... It's Rowdy Rouse. Oh, by the way, hey. We ran into all those tech issues like around that ad time, and I never gave a shout out to either of two of my favorite streamers. These are two great retro streamers who I love dearly. Tonda Gasa. If you're not following Tonda Gasa, if you're listening to this later, watching the VOD on YouTube, oh, hi, everybody. Go over to twitch.tv and look for Tonda Gasa. That is TondaGossa. That again is TondaGossa. Ooh. And don't forget to also follow Atari Beer Pong. I shouldn't have to spell that for you, though, right? That's a no-brainer. With our Atari Beer Pong, two great retro gaming streamers. Lots of fun. Me and Tonda have been hanging out for a long time. Me and Atari Beer Pong are becoming fast, good friends. And, oh, wait, what does that mean? And we all love our retro gaming. We love our retro gaming. Tonda has introduced me to some really cool controllers, as well as some really great FPGA stuff. If you can't do the real hardware, I like doing the FPGA stuff. And some people probably just go, why would you want to do real hardware? We could do FPGA anyway. Whatever. All right, so we got a quest mode now, so I'm assuming that means we passed it, but do we have to do it for each character? Yeah. But we usually end up raiding in on Atari Beer Pong on Friday nights after our 8-Bit Computer Club. If you're into that, if you're into real hardware, come hang out. I like to play with real hardware, so we're doing tonight with our PlayStation 1, playing some Tobal, cranking this through our RetroTink 5X, but on Fridays, I like to show off my Commodore 64 Ultimate Starlight Edition. Sexy. Because that's what I grew up with. I got some pictures, too, of my VIC-20. I'm setting up a cozy 8-bit nook for just myself, not for streaming. Maybe it'll become a streaming position at one point in time. We'll see. All right, we got to play a little bit of Chuji Oleums. Let's see when we go in if we... What is it going on? It's the chicken. This is the chicken. This is chicken. So now that we've finished the practice level, does that mean we finished the practice level as a player or as a character, right? So did we just finish that? We must have finished it as a character because as you can tell here, we got episode 2, and I'm assuming we go straight to episode 2 and there's not an episode 1 because the first one's a tutorial, but it would say episode 1. I don't remember. The Wraith, what is up? Okay, I'm here now. You start. Tana says you should set up OBS so we can see the C64 demo and keyboard at the same time for full light show mode. Yeah, we're gonna do that as well. I've got a whole bunch of OBS. I've got to create a whole new thing for the 8-Bit Computer Club. What I do right now is pretty comfy with the video game stuff, but there are some additional things I want to do with the 8-Bit Computer Club and how I display stuff. And I've been working with Before Tank Girl, and I've got to get back to her about a couple of things. But I'm very excited about this display area where I usually put my 8-bit computers at. And we're looking at some really cool practical items to promote all that stuff. The Ray says that is an unfortunate 3D model in color. He is a blue chicken, the Wraith. He's a blue chicken. So can anybody, Tonda, you've played this a bit. Can you confirm that this is, can you confirm that this is the area I'm supposed to go to next, episode 2? People ask me the same thing about running original hardware. Part of the love comes from using the old hardware. Part of the love comes from messing with cables and making it work, right? And I try not to do that too much on the stream. You guys have no idea. Because I know it can't be too entertaining listening to me 5 feet from the microphone screaming, I think I found the problem. But it is one of my favorite things to do, right? Tana says, I believe so. It's pretty linear, if I recall correctly. Question for those lovers in the house. Lovers. Before Tank Girl, what's up? I was just talking about you. Your ears must have been burning that we were talking about you. And I was just telling everybody I need to get back. I need to make some decisions and get back to you on our little project we were talking about. But yeah. So tonight we're playing with chickens, apparently. All right, so let's go get. Oh, we got to get these. We got to shimmy, shake, shimmy. There we go. We're gonna shimmy. We're gonna shimmy a little bit over here. Shimmy. What size shoes you think a giant chicken wears? What are you guys thinking? Okay, so there's fire. Chickens don't like fire, right? I'm gonna do the shimmy, shake. Oh no! Oh, the fire just means it's a character we gotta fight. That's right. Oh, that's not so bad. Okay. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a trap. It's a trap. Dirtnap, just follow Tonda Gasa. You will not regret. Tonda Gasa is the best. I feel like I'm getting a little faster at switching out consoles on RNG. Yeah, RG Knight. I'm stubborn about wanting to do so. Yeah, I actually debated tonight because I was running behind, as I feel like I always am, and I was like, am I really gonna pull the old PS1 down and get the games out? And I was like, of course I am. I've got to do that because I could just fired up the Mister. I mean, I got it all set up and everything. And I was like, nah, I got to do it. It feels right. It feels good. Why am I fighting a potted plant? Wait, was that an antenna or a plant coming out? Oh, thank you, Atari Beer Pong. I really do enjoy it. It's been a long struggle. I love yours too, though. I mean, you guys, I love seeing real hardware, and I love your little camera setup. And I aspire to be like that, and that's where my screens were before. And then I started having, I had more and more people wanting to watch on YouTube, especially when other parts of the network were doing more of that. And so I had to I found that YouTube people want to see something a little different. I personally really, am I supposed to eat this? Strength up. But so, yeah. But I really felt like, to me, it felt like I was able to display everything I wanted to show. But then I would get feedback, and like I've talked to Tonda many times in the past, because Tonda's had some pretty good success. Tonda's very, very smart, and so is Atari. Oh no, it's a trap! It's a trap! Oh my gosh, it's just hitting me. But my current philosophy is that I got to a certain point. I was like, look, I know my content is got to be pretty decent, right? I didn't feel like I could create any. I'm just gonna beat the crap out of that thing. I didn't feel like I could create much better just content. And I was like, well, then the problem's got to be things that annoy people. And I'm like, all right. And someone actually came out and said I hate picture-in-picture. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, let me see what happens if I take away the picture-in-picture. And I actually had some increase on YouTube. Not on Twitch, but on YouTube. Yeah! You really have to tackle YouTube differently than Twitch. And that's been one of the hardest things for me to overcome. I think I've got a plan. I kind of want to run, but every time I do, I feel like I have to immediately stop. Oh yeah. Oh, the Fallen. Yes. But man, both you and Tonda both have great little raid-in stuff. I love both your raid-ins. So Tonda's got the warmest welcome, and I love that up close and personal. I love that. And then I love your fist bump number 1 and fist bump number 2, Atari beer pong. Using people raiding on me, I just get all over the place. I'm like, oh, thanks for the raid. Oh, hey, I'm Brian, and I like video games. People have to be saying no shit. Wah. Oh no, I fell off. What's the penalty for that? It really is easy to overthink stuff, Tonda. I am the world's overthinkingest human, probably. What is... Oh, okay. I feel like it was a trap. It was bread. It was bread. I needed it, too. Trey's holder. Is that how you say it? Trey's holder. You don't have to be a hype man, right? Hype. The nub wiggle is disturbing. It really is Sector 7, right? I need a hype man. You gonna be a hype man over here? Come on. Is it Thresh Oda, or is it? I just need to learn where to stop at on names. Like, where's the strengthen up? Oh, look at that. How much strength was that? Very 8-bit, by the way. We got 256 on our calculations there. YouTube is a very different medium for sure, says Atari. Were you on YouTube first and then started on Twitch? I've been on Twitch since it was Justin TV. I forget exactly how long I've been on, but I didn't really, in earnest, start becoming a game streamer until 6 or 7 years ago, I believe. And then when it must have been more than that. It must have been closer to, because before the pandemic, I was streaming. And then once the pandemic came along, I decided to start doing retro streaming. So I've been doing the retro streaming for about 6 years, but I was already doing other streaming before then. So God, I've been streaming forever. But I was on YouTube first, but that was close to a decade and a half ago when we were doing our podcast. And it was nothing really to do with gaming. Yeah, dude, Tonda, I used to display random stuff all the time. And then we had me and Scott had a podcast called The Boop Show where we covered indie games, indie titles. Yeah, dude, we're so... me and Tonda are OG Twitch, man. Yeah, Comics Coast to Coast. I had a YouTube channel for that. Oh my God, what was that? 2011 or something. So I mean, yeah, I've been doing this forever, but never, mostly just as a, kind of a, I want to do something fun kind of thing. And so I didn't really focus on any type of growth. And that hasn't really been until more recently that I've even thought about what I want. It probably was in the last year that I was like, hey, what do I want out of this? I mean, besides just showing up and having fun with everybody. And so I'm like, I don't know. But I do have a much clearer image now. I got a much clearer picture of what I'm wanting to do. Like the 8-Bit Computer Club, that's something that I set my Patreon up to get to a certain threshold to start a podcast. That was almost 5 years ago. And we've pretty much we reached that threshold a while back, but we had kind of shifted away from it. But finally, that's been planning for years. Yeah, having fun with, because I got a day job. Look, I got a day job. I do programming and cybersecurity, and I do that 40 hours a week plus. And then I come home and I get to hang out with you guys. And this is kind of my downtime. But between my podcasting and this, I spend another 16 hours a week. I spend about 16 hours a week on researching, recording, planning for podcast and streams and projects. And so the 16-hour income that I get doesn't come close to my state job that has a pension. I mean, not even close. So it's definitely for the funds, right? Mostly, I take pretty much everything that I get so that the tax man don't get it, and I spend it. Because if I keep the money that I get from Twitch or anything else, I have to pay like self-employment tax, which is at like 45% or something. So I mean, it's like basically half. It's half. And so I just go, you know what's better? I just claim a little bit of profit, and then I use the rest of it to buy all the stuff so we can keep looking at stuff. Yeah, Thresh says, I do 40 hours of software dev leadership and can't find the energy to get in front of a camera at the end of the day. I wish I had your energy. Yeah, dude, it is absolutely just practice from doing podcasting for so long. I've gotten very efficient at doing it. And so, yeah, because I don't know how you would start if you weren't already doing it. If I hadn't been podcasting since 2005, I don't know how in the world you would have a full-time job and come home and do this kind of stuff. I have such organization skills when it comes to making content that I can maximize that 16 hours. It'd be pretty tough to start out and try to take 16 hours and turn that into content. I don't even know where the crap I'm going, by the way. I keep going around in circles, and I'm like, have I missed it? And that's why I also tell people, look, you don't have to collect all this old hardware. If you like it, that's cool. But I'm crazy. I mean, really. Who fills their house with a bunch of old junk? Oh, you did it, Sector? Sector did it. Sector pre-ordered the AE. Oh, is it AEG? Is that what it is? Is that how you say it? Is it, yeah, AEG, right? Basically the Neo Geo. Advanced, what is it? Advanced Eagle. Ted Lobster is here. What's going on? What is up? Did Joey finish her stream, or you just come hanging out with us too for a little bit? Ted Lobster, what is up? We were out earlier hanging out with that girl Joey, playing some Amiga. Oh, okay, come on. Come on, chicken. Come on. All right, let's see. Jump it. Yeah, I did it. All right. Is that where I need to go? There he is. There's the final monkey we got to get off our back to finish this area. Atari Beer Pong says, it's second nature to you. I think it's important to get a flow going where you can just get in there and get going without too much stress. Exactly. Just do it. Just do it. That's the most important part. That's what people used to ask about podcasts. It's like, oh, how do you start a podcast? Well, you just start. You just sit down and you start. And I'll tell you right now, it's a lot easier to do a podcast with someone else and have a co-host and talk back and forth than it is to fill every second of airtime or find some kind of pacing that is comfortable for you, that allows air, like some space in between, because that's important too. And boy, that's a tricky thing, but just doing it. And then what I typically do now is I'll start any project and do 10 of them. Like the 8-Bit Computer Club, I didn't think that would do anything. I was like, this is what I want to do. And I was like, I don't know if anybody's interested in doing no 8-Bit Computer. I had to ask around my friends. Like, I had to ask a bunch of my friends. I'm like, hey guys, you guys want to just, start a local 8-Bit Computer Club and just hang out and, look at some programming and stuff and look at those old 8-Bit computers and reminisce and, repair some. And they were all like, no. And I'm like, fine, you know what? I'll take the show on the internet. I'll show you people. I didn't think anybody would be interested, but we've had some really big turnout, and I've been surprised at the passion some of you guys have had, and that's been the most rewarding. Am I fighting Tom and Jerry here? This says is Danes. Is that Ains? Oh, he got me, beat me up. I lost to the boss, I think. The race says this game has such a weird character animation. It really does, but it's fun to kind of break out, because one of the things I always dislike about fighting games is I'm like, is this all there is? Just some fighting? This one lets you do some other. Avian, what is up? Don't choke, chicken. The chicken choked, didn't he? It does, or the Wraith. Yeah, this is such weird. Is there a run button? Is this one of, or the, yeah, it's the first game, Thresh, and it doesn't have a run button, but there is a run function. So you got to double hit the D-pad. This is not an analog stick game. This is a D-pad game, eight direction. And if you double press forward or up on the D-pad, you will run. And the only way to break that run is, I believe, the right shoulder button. This is a Square game, Avian. You got it. It really is. Even though I think they were, yeah, Squaresoft published it, but they really put it together, right? And it's Dream Factory who developed it. There, yeah, like Tonda says, Dream Factory developed it. All right, so let's get back to the fighting though. But that was really neat. I've never played the quest mode, so that's kind of neat. It's more of a. I thought it was going to be a little bit of RPG kind of action, but it's a dungeon crawler essentially, right? Is that way it goes all the way through? Yeah, it's no Tekken. It's no Tekken. One of the. I'm trying to remember the developer's name, or I'm trying to remember the guy's name they brought in, but he worked on Tekken. He got his start in over at Sega with Virtua Fighter, and so we got a couple of big names in here. That you got the artwork from the Dragon Ball guy. Oh, did you get auto-modded on something? What'd you put? Let's see. Smart detection. Allow, we'll post it to chat. Oh, we'll post it to chat. I don't know. I got it in there, though. I allowed it. Top lifter. Turby Prong says, it's funny, but simple repetition was the foundation of many an early game. Fact. Fighting games can have lots of moves, but after that core, the basics are pretty repetitive. Yeah. And I love me a fighting game, but I also like get tired from fighting games. I'm like, is this a frog? What exactly is this guy? He looks like what's his face from He-Man? The fish guy. Who's the fish guy from He-Man? I bet you Tonda knows. Tournament is the main mode with a story ending for each character. Quest was an extra thing. Merman, that's it. Mayor McCheese gets it before you did, Tonda. Merman. Is that a merman? Look at that guy. He looks like a merman. Look at him. He's such a flat. Oh, Kuji wins. Kuji wins. Tari Burpon confirms my hands can't take fighting games. Same. I can at an arcade, like arcade fighting games. I can rock. Having those big sticks and slapping the buttons. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But having a little bitty one, like I do much better at home with a fight stick, like my Sega, oh man, Sega Saturn. I didn't understand its place in the market. I had a very North American, US centric view of the Sega Saturn. And I did, until I started doing, research on it. I love how they walk. I didn't realize it was moderately successful in Japan, and I didn't understand what their vision was because it seemed so odd that they didn't lean heavy into the 3D world. But then I found out later on, it's like, oh, this was basically during a time when fighting games at the arcade were doing really well in Japan. I mean, like gangbusters. And trying to bring that home was much more important. And that's the reason why the Sega Saturn in Japan did fairly well. Having that six-button controller for fighting games and really kind of focusing on that, a little bit of 3D, but, primarily, basically, beat 'em ups, fighting. Ram Man, Moss Man, says Tonda Casa. Try to get into that He-Man. Agrees in Star Wars Master of Terrace Kasai. Don't Brian. Arcade sticks make it much better, but regular controllers in fighting games tend to tire my old hands out, since Atari Beer Pong. Yeah. Yeah, see, even with my Sega fight stick, do I have that at the hand? Do I have that quickly available? I do not. I was going to show you the Sega Saturn fight stick. And it's pretty good. Tonda's got some amazing fights. Tonda has some of the best controllers. I love his controller collection. I believe Avian, if I remember correctly from what I was doing research on Tobal, Tobal 2 specifically, in Japan, they released exclusively in Japan the Tobal 2. They released it alongside a dual stick fighter, right? Or am I thinking of the first one? I got to go refortify that information. But essentially, you can play this with one of those dual stick fighters, and I think Tonda has one. Fight sticks, but it's not. It's digital still. It just translates the analog into digital. Blazer says, still have my Saturn with Fighters Mega Mix and Last Bronx. Yes. Nice. Love my Saturn. Love my Saturn. Like I said, I didn't understand its place in the market because of how US centric I was. But I do have, I've got my Sega Saturn up over here, right? Sega. Got some Sega fighting games over there. I got the PlayStation. Man, I really need to get back to that Final Fantasy over there. Look at that. Some Final Fantasy 12. I need to get back to that, especially when we're talking about Topal #1 on the PlayStation 1, because this shipped. One of the exciting things about this game was it shipped with the demo for Final Fantasy 7, I believe. Is that right? I believe that's right. Atari Beer Pong says the Saturn is fantastic. Arcade ports are so good. Yeah, that's where it really shined. Poor Tank Girl says, I really need to get a joystick for my C64. There's certain programs I have that need it. My go-to back in the day was one of those Palm Epix controllers. I used to love that thing. Like, you fit in your palm. It was like the shape of your palm. It had a couple of buttons on the side, and then had like a little stick on top. A little tiny stick. Amy says I need to pull up my fighting pad. I don't think it's a dual stick. I don't think you need a dual stick for this. I think that's just one of the ones. You never seen that? Yeah, I'll have to look it up. We got an ad break that just started. Bummer. We had an ad break start, so that's kind of where we're gonna hang out for a second while we do that. Let me see. I think I had. Do I have a couple of my Commodore 64 controllers around here? We'll have to have an episode of, or a meetup of 8-Bit Computer Club and look at the controllers. Yeah, some show and tell, and we'll need to pick up some new controllers too. Oh, I didn't show you guys my first game system while we're still in ad. Is over. The first game system I ever had. Hi, how's it going? Was also a Sega, by the way. It was a Sega Master System, and there's like the first. That's the first game I ever had, Shinobi. And you may notice if you look closely that there is a choplifter up there. That's right. Thomas says, are you going to take a look at Tobal 2 as well for the show? I am going to just. It's going to be the mention part. And there's my second system I ever had, which was the Sega Genesis. If you can see it down there somewhere. It's kind of hidden in the back. I need to light that up better. Oh, look at there. You got a little TI 99 action down there. All right. Yeah, same Tonda. I always kind of thought that the Master System was lagged behind the NES just because of the number of titles that the NES had and the respect that it got. And as I've gone back and played some of the things that I didn't get a chance to play on the Master System, I was pleasantly surprised to find that it's a pretty competent system. Yeah. Plus, I love that people have continued to develop stuff for it. Thomas says, I didn't care about it as a kid, even after playing it at my friend's house. Now, were you at that point in time, did you have an NES? Because that would have been too early for your turbo graphics, right? Yeah, hot. It's hot. Hot, Atari Beer Pong. Maybe says, I'm impressed you get all of this in that small area. Fact, through sheer desperation. Look at this guy. He's such a goober. I love him. Hey, guy. I have bigger plans, but my garage is at the bottom of a hill, and we keep having flooding problems in there. And I've had a couple of attempts at rectifying that, but so far, no joy. It is a TARDIS before Tank Girl. Oh yeah, Sector 7 says I really like the Master System game box art. Yeah, I've there was a time that I really loved it, and then I was kind of like how bell bottoms were for me, I guess. It was like, oh, bell bottoms gross. That's before our time, by the way. But like bell bottoms gross, and then I was like, man, they're kind of cool. It's it's kind of one of those things. Yeah, you gotta have some stilt to me. I got a lot of vertical. I went as horizontal as I could with all my storage needs, and then I was like, it's time to go vertical, and so I did. Yeah, I'm in the bottom of the hill problems, man. It's the worst avian. Yeah. I definitely live in a TARDIS. I am definitely a time traveling, what am I like? Why not time master? Why am I brain farting? I'm a time wizard. Lord, that's it. Why couldn't I think of that, Wraith? All right, let's try oleums here. I'm the Lord of Time Manipulations. That's right. I'm a lot of them. I have a drain and gravel drain. So yeah. So okay, we haven't played this guy as just fighter, right? We've done it on the quest here. I don't think we've done anything else. I really got to look at the instructions too to see. All right, so I think the triangle is your fast punch, right? All right, that's your fast upper punch. All right, and then your circle, it must be. Is that part of the grappling system? All right, that's my fast kicks, right? My square. Oh my! Oh, she pulled them on me. All right, there's your low kicks there. That's your X low kicks. Thought those may be manipulated by. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Fast punch with a up D-pad. Some uppercuts there. Right. I love how he screams. Ah, ah. He's the worst. I hate him so much. You know what I don't like though? The thing I hate the most? I hate that he's got the stub tail. The stub tail really disturbs me. I do not grapple. And so I guess she lives in the city, right? Amy says, because you are American, we have no lords here, right? Edge sparingly, chronomancer. I'm a chronomancer. I kill the time. I'm a time killer. I love it. Oh man, I'm just as big as she is though. Take this, Mary. Take that 7-foot Mary 3. 7'3" Mary. I guess is he like, wow, that was boy, that was effective. I don't know how I got that in that grapple, but it was a combination of pulling back and hitting the square. So I guess if you get in that grapple, you really can cause some damage there. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm definitely playing this on easy, right? There's no way this must by default go to easy because I'm not a very good. Like how he laughs. He's going. Oh, I gotta fight myself. Why can't I have that cool outfit? That is the move. That is the move. The grapple and then back out with an X, I believe. That leg sweep. That is effective. There we go. Take some of these high punches. He's starting to figure it out. All right, I want to do some uppercuts here. The bunny tail helps cushion your falls. Oh, I sucker kicked it. Oh, he's taking all the sucker kicks. Look at this. I might have to. Is there a mod for better AI or? Oh, he got me on that one. That was a good one. He's taking those kicks to the face. Yeah, Blazers Virtua Fighter 2 looks a little smoother in the fighting. Agreed. But that's not why we're here for this one, right? This one's got that weird dungeon crawler quest thing you can do in between. Oh, look at the time up. We actually timed out on that one. Take that. Yeah, you just take your little chicken butt and cry a little bit. I do like this guy's character design. Ilgaga. Oh, I love his music. Oh, that's tight. Oh, I love it. And we get to fight in his little dungeon here. I'm gonna do some fast. Let's see what he's weak to. He's not weak to much. So far, not obvious anyway. All right, let me see if I can. Okay, got some quick punches in there. Sometimes these big guys are slow on the quick punches. He's good at blocking though. Let me see if I'm assuming circle is block. So far, I haven't got a good block. Oh, I ringed out. Oh man, Master Webber, what's up? First time seeing this game. Animation surprisingly smooth for a PS1 game. It's not bad. It's not bad, and we are playing this on the real hardware, so it's doing the work. It's doing the work. Yeah, it does like it lost his lush, doesn't it? Game over. Yeah, that was certainly one sound effect, right? That was. I wish somebody needs to come over so we can play some versus mode. CPU. Oh, there we go. So is normal. So we'll set to normal. Now it does have a progression of difficulty, right? The further along, the further the matches along, the harder it gets. And they are starting to pick up some of my basic moves. They're starting to pick them up quicker. Yeah, Tonda, get over here. Tari Beer Pong says the shaded polygon look reminds me of Fight for Life on Jaguar. This is nicer looking. Just characters kind of remind me of that. Nice. Do I have Fight for Life on the Atari Jaguar? Atari, did we talk about me receiving an Atari Jaguar CD? The original and the CD add-on. I got to get back to doing that one. That came around about the same time I was doing the 8-Bit Computer Club, kicking it off, and I need time. I need more time. Do I really have to have a day job? I mean, really? If I could make the salary, I don't make. I'm not even going like I make so much money. But I'm telling you, I do about. I make about 10 to 12 an hour, $12 an hour by streaming, right? And that's no benefits or anything. And that's not like I make that exact amount every time. If you combine all of the stuff that I do, it's about anywhere. If like in the good months, I may like do $15 an hour. So, I mean, certainly not going to replace my job, right? You'd have to show some foot for that kind of money. But, you know, if I was able to do more, I would do more. Yeah, Tari Beer Pong says there aren't too many games with the Jag CD, but you need to play Battle Morph. I'm trying to remember which ones I have. And he says, retire in this economy? I did tell you about it. The CD-ROM for the Jag, a rare deal. Yeah, I was super stoked. I couldn't believe this. The person said they were going to send me. Yeah, they told me I could say their name. They said that I could. They was going to send me the Jaguar. And I was like, cool. And then when it arrived, it was the CD-ROM as well. And I was like, what? What? I need to show this some love. So I did. I put that thing. I went and bought some new containers and stuff. And I treated it ever so gingerly and cleaned it up and made sure it was good and functional and all put together. But I need to get back to doing it. Mashweb says, I did stream for about 3 years, didn't make a cent. So you beat me on that front. But hey, current day, John, I have pays. Yeah. For current day job pays decently. Yeah. You know, I've been doing podcasting since 2005, and it probably wasn't until the last, you know, maybe 10, maybe the last 10 years where it started becoming at least close to a part-time job, financially speaking, right? That's mind-blowing. They sent you both? Yeah, a donation, Atari Beer Pong. Yep, a donation. They were just letting it sit, and they weren't really able to, really give it any love, and they wanted us to share it online, and so that's what we're doing. Got some big plans for it. One of the things we're going to do, I got to figure out how to securely transport it to different places, but we want to bring it to our meetups and things, like our Southeast meetups we do occasionally, and then to Nerdtacular this year. A Pelican case. I have some Pelican cases, and I'm thinking about. I'm pretty sure I want to ship it out to Scott and let him hold it instead of carrying it with me on the plane. I'm not a big fan of that, so I'll probably, send it with some, insurance. But even with insurance, I mean, replacing the thing is even if I value it at what it's worth, it still be hard to just replace because there's just so few of them. Yeah, hecka generous. That right, Atari? Yeah, absolutely. Captain says I made $100 off YouTube. Took 10 years. Captain, same. On YouTube, same. It took me forever to get to the $100 payout mark on YouTube. It's changed a lot, and I've learned a bunch of stuff, but yeah. Avian says, Slats Forehead, now I have no way to record it, but I should have gone into Battletech pods this Adepticon. Yes, you should have. It is Adepticon, right? All right, so let's see this practice here. Let's run through some of these characters real quick for practice. Did you guys used to do okay, one of the best things One of the most stressful and best things about the arcade and the fighting scene in the arcade was finding someone who was friend enough to both of you to agree that we're gonna do some practice runs, right? And it's like, all right, so I'm gonna learn how to do some kicks. You're gonna learn to do some kicks, and we're gonna try to make our money last as long as possible. But you really had to trust somebody to do that. Every once in a while, my friends would be total jerks on that kind of stuff. It's like, all right, we're practicing. All right, we're practicing. Get in there, form some kind of combo on you. So the back and the square on that is pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty cool. Look how he falls back. I like that. Counter throw. All right, let's see. I want to do the throws. Let's see. All right, so that is the block. All right. I want to grapple here. How do I engage in grappling? I think the other guy always grapples me first when we're playing. Oh, that that is an evil. That is an evil. Look at this. Oh, kicking him right in the back. Oh, that is cripes. Yeah, that guy in the green has some sweet. Look at that. Would hurt so freaking bad. Oh, here we go. I finally got the grapple. Wait. What am I supposed? Oh, wait. Counter throw. Oh, wait. What am I supposed to do here? Oh. I just end up pushing him off the edge. Hilarious. All right, this is my favorite guy, Han. Anybody Rom Space Knight fan? Okay, so I'm assuming you're supposed to walk up to them. Why is it not? Yeah, pro moves, master. Wabbit, that's right. All right, another serious. Everything about this game makes me happy. Makes me laugh. Right before Ted Girl, I'm gonna buy him some dinner first. I thought I grappled him one time. What happened here? I mean, I gotta walk up on him, right? And then I gotta like. Does it just happen when I get too close to the edge? Okay, no, I just pushed him off. That's how babies are born. You're gonna ruin his chances of dancing on Broadway. Yeah, absolutely. Poor Ted Girl. Stop hitting his back. His back's a noodle. It's a noodle. Tar Beer Pong says, never had that. The only practice I would get on Arcade Fires was to challenge someone who usually better at it and wanted nothing more than to KO you as your slack. Right? That's exactly right. That's his off button on his back. It's not as hidden as Data's switch. Right? Where is Data's? It's in the back of his? Is in the back of his neck? Is that where it's at? Or is it in his ear? Am I getting that confused with something else? Thomas's armpit. Is his armpit? Is that right? I was thinking neck as well. I would love for it to be in his armpit. That is great. It's somewhere there, yeah. How do I grapple this guy? Why am I not grappling here? Counter throw. Okay. Am I supposed to like pull back or something? Master Weapons can look it up. Master Weapons can do the thing. Because I had him one time. Oh, there it goes. Wait. It was like a. Oh yeah. So like it was the combination of the right shoulder button and a square. Throw is holding guard and middle attack. Okay, so the middle attack. That's what this is. Okay, so that is the square is the middle attack. So holding guard, which is your right. That's your right shoulder button, right? And then the mid attack is that. So all right, so all right, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Got it every time now. Yeah, Master Wabbit. Yep. 30-year-old guide is right. Perfect. Love it. All right. Finally, now we're doing some grappling. Take some of this, bruh. All right. And then I just got to, but it doesn't take place. Okay. So a second middle will do that. We'll do the toss, right? Okay. Is it always the same counter throw, or is it? Oh, come here. Give me this. All right. Okay. And then you can, okay. So if you want to throw him, you have to keep holding that. You have to keep holding him, and then you can use the you can let go of the square and then hit the square again and do that cool move. Or you can continue holding him and then hit one of your other moves. Oh, you got to let go of the right button. Oh, a headbutt. Vicious. A vicious headbutt. Yeah, I like this. Master says, I'm not kidding. 1996, my friends. 30 years ago, right? Okay. Looks painful. Old man's like, my knee. That's my bad knee. Not my bad knee. Oh, did I tell you? Okay, so 8-Bit Computer Club people, I ordered both. Is Captain Kipper here? Oh, you are. So 8-Bit Computer Club people, I ordered a ARM SID and a is it called a Pico SID? It uses the little Raspberry Pis, the Pico Pis or whatever it is. It's this ARM SID and then SID Kick or something like that. I think it is SID Kick Pico, says Captain Kipper. That's it. Yeah, the SID Pico. So it's the SID Kick Pico is one I ordered because I have some of those laying around, and I'm curious if I can make my own. Fortango says, what do they do? So I have 2 SID spots available. So you got like a FPGA. The Commodore 64 Ultimate has, if you know anything about the Commodore 64, SID chip. That's the sound chip, right? And so in the new Commodore 64 Ultimate, they got the emulated SID, but then you have 2 spots for real SIDs, or you can get some of these other options that are basically hardware options for SID replacements, essentially. So Captain says you have to make sure the Pico is the right pinout. There are 3 versions. Okay, I did not know that. That's good to know. The race says, can it use both SIDs at the same time? It's supposed to. I'm not sure if I use mixed, if it's going to work. But we're going to see. That's part of the experiment, because I could have ordered 2 of one type, and I was like, nah, that's not fun. That probably worked as expected. Let's do something outside the box, and maybe I can build, because I was thinking if I get I can order another ARM SID later on, but I was hoping I can maybe try to make my own SID kick as well. What does 2 do? Is 1 not enough? Yeah, man, come on. 1's not enough. Obviously, 2 SIDs is better. 2 SIDs is better. Duh. Can't even ask that. Master says, and now I'm at the part of the guide that has a lot of fighting game combo letters, one after another. Complex stuff. Yeah, that was like one of the other things that were supposed to be pretty cool about this one, right? Let's see. Let's finish playing some of these different characters. In our practice mode, we're still set to normal. We could go up to 5 set. Interesting. 2 set. I would think that 3 set would be where you'd be probably more comfortable. Game time 30-second. Oh, survival 10%. Oh, okay. Interesting. Stereo mono. And I've got memory card. Oh, can we auto save? Okay, save on auto. Okay. Oh, so wonder what exactly that saved though. I guess maybe the progress in the dungeon? In my progress? Captain Kipper says, make sure to update them to the latest firmware. Facts. I also just upgraded the firmware on my Commodore 64 Ultimate to firmware 1.1, their new revisioning. And we had found out that we now have USB mouse support, and we learned a few other things too. Yes, that was SID or single output. That's right. Yes, that's why 2. Can you make it do stereo, e.g. 1 SID for, yeah, I think that's the primary use of it, the Wraith. Atari Pong says, if you combine 2 SIDs, they should be named Sid Vicious. Love it. Love it. Waka, waka, waka. I love it. All right. yeah, I can't wait to play around with it, because one of the reasons why I went ahead and ordered one is because this week on the 8-Bit Computer Club, we're going to be looking at sprites. And then, I didn't mean to knock him all the way down. I was trying to grapple him. And then, all right, let's see if I can grapple this dude. All right, got this I'm grappling this dude. Oh, dirty. I love it. All right. So yeah, so after we get through with the sprite stuff, we're going to move on to testing some of the sound stuff, some of the sound editors and such. And then we're going to move on to making that game we've been talking about forever. Tobal, what's up? Captain says it can emulate 8 SIDs. Get out of here. What? I want to try SID Kick, the cartridge version. Oh man, is that a thing? Fort Tank Girl said I should rename it Cuddling. Hey, Tolbert, watch me cuddle this guy. Let's watch me cuddle him. Oh, he likes it. Oh, I like how his tail goes up. I like how Hellboy's tail here goes up as he gets very excited. He gets very excited about it. Let's just give him a nice kick here. Let's do this. Let's give him a nice little headbutt there. All right. Okay, so if we do this, we got him in grapple mode, and then if we got some nice tail whip action. Yeah, before test this tail is much more functional than the other. Captain is giving me some delivery in Discord, and I can't wait to read it. Man, 8 SIDs. What are you gonna do with 8 SIDs? What are you supposed to be doing there? That was a pretty cool move. Hit frame. Interesting. The tail is a bit too much expressive, if you know what I mean. Are we definitely gonna go back to Mary? Mary's a giant. All right, because I want to see her grappling move. Okay, so let's get in here. I want to grapple Mary. Grin is way outmatched here. Grin, as we've guessed, he's more of a grandma's boy. Oh, take that, Mary. You want some more of this, Mary? Chat around her head. Oh, yeah, definitely inappropriate grabbing a tar beer pong. Got her by the tatas. He really does, doesn't he? He's got her right by. He's got her by the straps. Take that. I wonder, is that everybody's grapple spot, or is that just my man here? Is that just my man? My man kind of, he doesn't have any couth, right? I mean, let's see what old man Faye has to do here with Mary. Look, Mary's no victim, though. All right, Mary's no victim. Boy, she's so much taller. Yep, same. That's where these guys go. Oh, he does the same. He does the same move, though. I'm curious. Was she the only? No, she's not the only girl, right? Let's see what the other girl does. Girls are supposed to be meaner to each other than. All right, let's see what happens here. It might just simply because of the height. Oh yeah, she does it too. I guess that's just what you do, right? Girl fight. Oh, but see how slow she spun her around? That was actually kind of cool. That's just insulting how long that takes to get spun out on that one. Oh. Amy says, I think it's supposed to be a GI grab. He's going for the sternum punch. Tarbeer Punk says, that's it. Got it. This goes all sorts of wrong fast. It's Tarbeer Punk. Oh my gosh, Tolbert. Yeah, it looks like how do you say that word? I don't know what that word is. What is that? Looks like I don't know what that word is. You stumped me. You stumped me, Tolbert. I don't know what that word is. Oh, a GI pronounced G. Oh, okay. A GI grab. I gotcha. A G grab. A G grab. Say Onaji. 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 Oh, Onaji? Okay. Hard G. Okay. Unagi. Is that a unagi? What is that? Onagi? Onaji. Asking me to pronounce stuff is that was your first mistake. All right, let's see. I want to actually how do we get can I and I want to Actually, I want to play. I haven't played as Mary yet. I haven't seen her grapple move. I want to see her grapple move. Maw cleaver. Uh-oh. I say, oh, like it stalled me there for a minute. Rusty Shackelford from Arizona. Holy shit, I haven't thought about this game for years. Welcome in. Oh, hi. Yeah, we're playing some Tobal #1. Tobal. We're going to play as Mary this time around. We're learning our grapple moves in a safe space. All right, these guys are similar in height and size here. All right. Oh, she also grabs him by the bra straps, so it's not just... Oh, pile driver. Just look at that. G is what you wear when you're training in karate. Or oh, okay. I got you. I always call it a yi. A G. Yeah, it makes sense. Rose Shackelford says, let's be real. We only bought it for a Final Fantasy demo back. That's right. This one came with the Final Fantasy demo, and that's why you wanted it. But it was also kind of unique in its dungeon crawling quest area, right? Tobal, not Tobal. Tobal or not Tobal, as the question says to Wraith. Now there's a bunny tail grab. Oh, that would be great. All right, let's see what. Okay, so she's got that move, right? And we can just do a little quick headbutt. Oh, that looks so vicious, right? Am I doing the only toss? Because I feel like I'm missing some things here. I definitely have to go and read the manual. Right. Man, these kicks are just... I think it's the response animation that makes it just so great. Because it really just looks painful. Right, Master? Buck on, powder, buck on! Right, I love suplexing folks with Mary. Yeah, it's great. And it's such a long animation, too. That's what really adds the insult to it. It's like, you know what you need? About 5 minutes of watching me destroy you. It's a brain buster. All right, let's play as Mary. Let's get our little Mary action on here. We're going up against. Let's see if we can do some grappling in game. Yeah, baby, we did it. Of course, we're playing it normal. I love this music. Oh, I just tossed her. Very good. Oh, she's not having me grabbing her no more. She's not down with it. Let's get some fat. Oh, no wonder you like Mary so much, Tonda. She is a beef. Man, look how far she can kick. And it got like a little animation there too. A sparkle animation. Oh, ooh, nice kick. Oh, I blocked that one. Or did I? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Let's see if I can kick her off the stage here. No, she's blocking those pretty good. Oh, did you see how she's smacking her around? Oh my god. It's terrifying. I hurt you, is what I heard. Oh my gosh. She's like female Joffrey. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is just painful. Oh, she is just... Oh, look at that. Okay, Uh-oh, he got me. Oh, I pushed too hard. And he used his old man strength on me. She is the female mountain. This is a fact. Oh, there we go. Oh, he grappled me. I thought I had to grapple on him. Oh, he's fast. He's a fast old man. Oh, man. Oh, come here. Let me. Oh, I let go. All right, there we go. All right. Oh, he will not be able to take that. That is... I broke every bone in his body. Oh, you mean Jeffrey from Virtual Fighter, not Jeffrey from Game of Thrones? Yeah, look at the spinnies, baby. Look at that. I really am falling over to my my analog sticks. I'm not supposed to do that. The analog sticks are... It's fine. Oh, he is breaking out of those grapples. Oh man, I thought I had him. Oh, he's doing pretty good with these. He's pretty good with these counter grapples. Too bad that's gonna do him no good in heaven. Little old man. Boom. I think that was his grapple move, or was it not? Okay. Not Jeffrey the giraffe, where a kid could be a kid, right? I want to be a Toys R Us kid, says Avian. Oh. Oh. That was painful. Oh, man. Just got a big swing. I want to get some uppercuts. Oh, that... that Mary slap is pretty intense. I mean, that is just like some slapping right there, man. Oh, he's on to me now, though. He's not letting me just bust up in here with that now. I take him out the legs here. Take him out in his big old chicken legs. I want to do some uppercuts and stuff here. Does Mary not have any uppercuts? Oh, there. Oh, I missed the grapple. Oh, here we go. Oh, he managed to get a. Oh, come on. Oh, I can't get. There he is. There he is. Dr. Zoidberg, says Captain Kipper. Finally picking on someone your own size, is Master Wabbit. The Wraith wants to know, is that a human in a chicken suit or a human-sized chicken? That dude does have a bunny tail. He is... Oh, we knocked each other out. That was great. I love this. I love Chuji's hair, though. I mean... Alright, look. Chuji's winning me over with his fast speed. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to actually play Chuji next. With his speed. He's pretty bad, eh? I like where he lives, too. He lives in like a... lives in a mining town, this part disco, part miner town. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, he's got me. Oh. Target Prong says Mary's head has this Lego head expression. She really does. Continue. Yeah, that's right. Now we get to the CP wall difficulty, right? What, like, I guess around fight 4 or 5, stage 4. It says stage 4, so it starts increasing a little bit. He's a male flash dancer. He really is, isn't he? That's like I guess kind of like maybe the other guy set up for him, right? He has to work in the mines all day, but he has dreams of becoming a dancer. And so they like they set him up, right? It's a mine rack. This Camp Kipper. Welding by day, dancing by night. That's what he does. It's what we all should be doing. It's what we should all be aspiring to do. Hey, look at here. Look. It is now past 8:30, which is beyond what time I said I was going to stream till. Because we got to get ready for tomorrow. Got to make some show notes. Got to get ready because I got to go to, I get to go to the Stars on Ice tomorrow night. Watch some of our Olympic champions do some skating and with the family. And that's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to do it. So I'm going to have to cut out and go make some show notes for that. But I had a lot of fun hanging out tonight and playing this. I'm looking for the usual suspects. And I think just about all my usual suspects had went on to bed. Looks like they went on to bed, so I think we're just going to wrap it up here tonight. No raid tonight. We're just going to quietly exit stage left tonight. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's been a blast. If you need a target, you got a target? Yeah, oh, like if somebody's about to start or anything, that'd be great, yeah. But thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Avian resub for 36 months during this show. Are you some form of, I don't know anyway. Oh, hi. Dr. CDS. Let's see if Doctor's on. I don't think I saw him, but maybe I didn't scroll down far enough. I do like Doctor. Let me see. Let's type it in. Oh, no, there he is. Yeah, there he is. Oh, yeah, I do see the Doctor. Yeah. Dr. CDSCS. Yes, he is playing actually right now, and he's playing some retro. Close enough. Welcome back, Legends of Grimrock. Oh, this is good. Yeah, let's do that. We like raiding in when we can. Monkey Potatoes, what's up? if you're not following, Bucket Man, quick, give a shout out to Tandagasa in Atari Beer Pong if you don't mind, if you get a chance. I got my raid screen pulled up and I can't give the final shout out. But if you're not following both of those retro streamers, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, great retro streamers, good people, and just all around. Look at these weirdos on this screen though. But I'll be back. He's good people. You'll like him, methinks. Yeah, I think I've rated on Doctor before. I think I actually started following him because you were Tonda. So yeah, like we like to keep it, not super. We don't have to like be super wholesome, even though Tonda is. But we do like to keep it around PG-13 most times, right? And we like communities that are kind of in that same vein. We don't want a curse show, right? As they say. Oh, you love the intergalactic characters? Yeah. Rusty Shackelford subbed. I'll check you out next time you're live. Yes, Rusty Shackelford. Come on in. Out there in Arizona. I haven't been to Arizona in a minute. Matuba. Have fun, Matuba. Thank you so much for hanging out. I think the doc is pretty darn close on keeping it clean. Yeah, there we go. Easy going, Titus Flag. All right, the raid is starting. The raid is starting. See you guys on Wednesday. See you there. Bye.